All right, welcome back. Again, we're going to draft in 1/4 4. Already got that tab opened up here. Working on drawing number 2 assignment, week number 2, drawing 2 assignment. I've got that opened up right here. All right, this is going to be 2 views. It's going to be a metric drawing. It's going to be in millimeters. So let's start with our front view. Remember, any drawing, any multi-view drawing that's in round, it's got a round figure in it, pretty much is going to have 2 views. You're going to have a view in which you see the true shape and size of the round, and then a top view or a right side view of whatever it's supposed to be. So we're going to start off with the front view. So let me maximize my screen a little bit so you can see it better. And I got just a little too wide there. I'm sorry. All right, so the center circle here is 38 millimeters diameter. So from this circle here is 38 millimeters diameter. The next circle out is going to be you got to go up top to find that number. All right. So that number is going to be 63 millimeters diameter. The next one out from that is the center line for these holes here, which is 76 millimeters diameter. This hole here, this circle here is 85 millimeters diameter. And the outer circle or the outer hole is 100 millimeter diameter. All right. There are 4 spots around here. They have an opening on this end or on the sides that's 22 millimeters diameter. The hole itself is 8 millimeters diameter. And these holes here are 45 degrees from this line to this line, 45 degrees to here. All right. Now, this, of course, is going to tell you the diameter of this arc here is 22. Not only is it the separation here, but it's the size of your arc size, your diameter of this arc. All right. Now, we know on the front view or the top view, this already got the view switched around on us here. Let's scroll over a little bit. I'm going to go and zoom out just a little bit so we can see the whole thing. I know the whole diameter is 100 millimeters. It's 20 millimeters to this edge here, 40 millimeters to the top edge here, and there's a separation of 8 millimeters from here to here. From the bottom to the top of the hub is 50 millimeters. And again, that outer arc of the hub is 63 millimeters diameter. Hidden lines are to be drawn identical to what they should be. There's a recessed hole on the bottom that you can't see from the top view. But it shows you here that there's a recess in there. There's 2 views in it. So let's go ahead and go to the drawing. And maximize my screen here. 45 from this line to the center line of this hole here. That hole is 22 millimeters diameter, or this arc is here. The circle here is 8 millimeters, and there's 4 of them. You can do this in many different ways. You can do the polar array, but the polar array is not going to want to put it at an angle. So you may have to do this one on your own instead of using the polar array. Polar array puts your circles equidistant apart. They don't set them at particular angles. So this one you'll have to create your arcs here in the middle. Let me turn on my construction lines. Let me just show you how busy this one gets with the construction lines. Now you see my construction lines. Well, turn that off. Sorry. Give me just a second here, guys. Got to turn my navigation bar back on. Everything transfers from the top to the bottom. It makes it really easy to draw, but you got to get everything drawn on either view. The easier view to draw to start with is your round view, because you're doing nothing but circles. They're concentric circles. Make sure your tangents are showing up here. We don't want a tangent that looks like it's got a big bottom on it, if you know what I'm talking about. We talked about it in class before, not to make anybody feel uneasy, but we don't need it to jut out like a big pimple. Any questions about the drawing? I'll be walking around. Get it done. It is due this week.